request everyone to please stand up. Miss J. Tara, can you please lead a prayer? Amen. Okay, good morning, class. How are you feeling today, class? Oh, very good. So before you sit down, class, can you please arrange your chairs properly and pick up some pieces of paper under your chair? Okay, thank you. You may now sit down. So, uh, before we proceed to our lesson, let's check the attendance first. Miss Secretary, is there anyone absent today? Wow, very good. It is nice to hear that all of you are present today. So give yourselves a round of applause, please. So now, uh, I have here a review hug. Imagine finding a magical door that leads to a world you'd never seen before. What do you think you would find on the other side? Okay, yes, Miss Gasal. Okay, thank you, Miss Gasal, for sharing your ideas. So, now before we dive into our lesson class, I have here our learning objectives. Can we please read, class? Okay, thank you so much for reading, class. Are these learning objectives attainable, class? Okay, very good. So now I have here an activity. So our activity called sentence sorting. So our instruction is to start this activity. Each group will be given a sentence, and you're going to identify the mixed sentences of normal or inverted words in the board or in this screen. You will be given 5 minutes to answer. But first, let me group you into 4. So this will be the group 1, this will be the group 2, 3, and 4. So are my instructions clear, class? Okay, very good. So here is the mixed sentence of your assigned sentences. So can you copy, class? You can also form a circle so that you can cooperate with your members. Are you done copying, class? Okay, very good. So the timer starts now. Okay, time's up. So kindly may I call the group 4 to um, present your work here in front. Okay, thank you, group 4. Can you please give the group 4 a barangay clap? Okay, how about the group 3? Okay, thank you, group 3. Can you give a mosquito clap for the group 3? Okay, group 2. Thank you, group 2. And last, the group 1. Okay, thank you, group 1. Kindly give yourselves a round of applause, please, for completing the first activity. So these are the answers. Okay, did you enjoy our first activity, class? Okay, very good. So, uh, based on our first activity, what do you observe, or what do you think will be our topic in this morning? Yes, Miss J. Toro? Okay, very good. Thank you, Miss J. Toro, for sharing your idea. Our topic, your answer is correct. So our topic in this morning is all about use normal and inverted word order in creative writing. So what do you mean normal word order? Can anyone explain what is normal uh, word order? Yes, Mr. Kalimpong? Okay, thank you, Mr. Kalimpong. So normal word order is an order states that subject comes before the predicate. So here I have here an example. Jolie has designed the banner for the party. So the subject of the sentence is Jolie, and the predicate or the verb is design. Has designed the banner for the party. Are we clear for the normal word order, class? Okay, very good. So how about the inverted word order? Can you please share your ideas? What is inverted word order? Yes, Miss um, uh, Kalimpong. Okay, thank you, Mr. Kalimpong. So, inverted word order is order states that either all or part of the predicate comes before the subject. So, here is the example. Design has Jolie the banner for the party. It is like you reverse the sentence. The here the predicate here or the verb is the design, where the predicate comes before the subject, which is Julie, the subject. So, um, our is inverted word order clear to you, class? Okay, very good. So, do you have any clarification questions before we proceed to our next activity? Okay, very good. So, our activity, uh, so before we proceed to our next activity, I have here a sentences, which you're going to identify if it's normal or inverted word order. So, this is the sentence. The seagulls fly through the air. Is it normal or inverted word order? Okay, yes, Miss J. Tara. Okay, your answer is correct. The it is the normal word order because the subject comes before the verb, which is the seagull is the subject. So our next sentence is through the air the seagulls fly. I will read again. Through the air the seagulls fly. Okay, yes, Miss Gasal. Okay, your answer is inverted word order. So let's check if your answer is correct. Okay, very good. Your answer is correct. The through the air the seagulls fly. This is an inverted word order because the predicate is comes before the subject, which is the through the air the seagulls fly. Let, let's have our last sentence. So, through the air fly the seagulls. Uh, what is it normal or inverted? Yes, Mr. Kalimpong. Okay, the answer is inverted word order again because yes, very good. So, are you ready for our next activity, class? Or did you enjoy our activity? Okay, very good. So now let's have our another activity. So in this activity called Map Your Words in Writing, our instruction is with the same group uh, as in the first activity. What you're going to do is I will provide each group with a manila paper and a topic for your paragraph. Then you will create a two-column chart. In column 1, you will write 3 sentences in normal word order related to the topic that I provided. In column 2, you're going to rewrite each sentences into inverted word order. After completing the chart, write a 5 to 7 sentences paragraph using at least 3 of the inverted sentences from the column 2. Then each group will present your paragraph and explain how using inverted word order enhance your writing in front of the class. So I will give you 15 minutes to uh, to finish your task. So here is the template that you will be following. Are my instructions clear, class? Okay, very good. So the timer starts now. Okay, time's up. So I guess you are ready to present your task. May I call the group 4 again to present your work here in front? Okay, thank you, group 4. May I call the representative of group 3? Okay, thank you, group 3. Next. Okay, very good. Thank you so much, group 2. And the last is group 1. Thank you so much, group 1. So give yourselves a round of applause or barangay clap, please. Thank you for your participation, class, in our activity. So, did you enjoy our activity, class? Okay, very good. So, I guess you enjoy our activity. Let's have our next activity, which is write me, act me. This is our last activity, class. So don't worry. You will going to you will given a chance to show your what do you call this one? Skills. So our instruction is you will write a creative paragraph consist of 4 to 5 sentences on any topic. Example, a mysterious event, a moment of discovery, or anything else. It depends on you what you're going to write. So the paragraph should include at least 2 sentences with normal word order and 2 sentences with inverted word order. And be careful, organize, class. So once you have written your paragraph, you will given time to practice and then perform in front of the class. After the performance, choose a representative to give a brief discussion on what you have learned. I have here a set of questions. How did the inverted word order change the mood or tone of the paragraph? When did the normal word order make the writing clear and easy to follow? And last is how can both word orders work together in creative writing? So are my instructions clear, class? Okay, very good. So the timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Can you please present your work here? Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for your active participation in our activities. So, do you have any clarification question, class? Okay, very good. So, kindly copy your assignment that will be passed on our next meeting. Okay. So now, let me ask you again, do you have any clarification, questions before we will end our discussion in this morning class? Okay, since none, um, thank you and goodbye. Class dismissed.